Hey friends, I want to make a quick video while I still have the hair, which you'll note is frickin' rocking, and I think it's going to fall out again in the next couple of days, and if it does, I'm going to get it shaved off. So, not my favorite thing. But I want to talk about sun exposure, and especially for those of us at risk for skin cancer. I had a kidney transplant in 2008, and have been on anti-rejection drugs for ever since then, pretty much. Really large doses, I think, that were unnecessarily large, and so I've had several skin cancers. And while I'm talking, I'll give you a little, tighten it up. There's a little plump part of lip there, plump part of lip there. I had a Mohs surgery right there, where they would cut four layers deep to get to a clean margin, and it made it hard for me to enunciate words, changed my voiceover approach. I had to relearn how to talk. I can't whistle anymore, and for months I would find myself drooling because I couldn't feel the middle of my lip, and plus there's a little drainage channel right there. Yeah. So when I complain, no, I'm not complaining. When I make observations about stage conditions for musicians at places that I have played but don't anymore, sometimes because I got kicked out of them for being such a rabble-rouser and pain in the ass, badge of honor. It's not on my behalf, it's on the behalf of other people who have to play in these places. Like, I'm not going to name any right here, but we're actually making forward progress with one of them. A conversation has broken out. So this is really good. Stage placement where the musicians are either in the sun the whole time, or as the sun goes down, they're underneath a tent, and the sun comes, boom, right underneath the tent. And a half an hour in that kind of light during the summertime in Oregon is, especially for older people, painful, and for everybody, it's dangerous. It's not dangerous right now, today, but things pile up. And I now have been dealing with cancers for 4 years. I mean, real cancers, urethral and bladder, and went into my lymph nodes. Now it's in my lungs. I'm getting chemo. My hair's going to fall out for the third time. So when I make observations about stage lighting conditions, outdoor sun exposure, I know of what I speak, and I've played a lot of stages. You know, I'm played a lot of wineries and a lot of brew pubs, and I really can't stand playing under tents. So that's one of the reasons I like playing at 16 Tons Cafe. Quick plug. But we loved playing at Sarver Winery when they had the stage up on the upper deck right up against the building. But they moved it out to the rail, so you're looking right into the sun for about an hour. And I think there's some discussions underway to find a better way to do it out there. Anyway, it's no joking matter, and persistent attention to working conditions for musicians is not just for fun. You know, acoustic instruments roast out in that stuff, and the musicians roast out in that stuff. And, you know, it's bad enough that we're still making the same amount per person as we were in the 70s. But, you know, there's overhead and whatnot, and people going to play anyway, right? You know, everything is free now. I'm going to do it anyway, even if it doesn't pay. So anyway, take care of yourselves, and don't be afraid to advocate for, you know, playing in situations where when that sun comes down and comes underneath that tent, it's no bueno. You know, you got to find another orientation for it. That's all it is, okay? I love you all, and I'll be bald soon. See you on June 14, maybe at 16 Tons. July 6th, maybe at Oakshire, depending on how these next rounds of chemo hit. Woohoo!